Alright, hey, what's up people? Marco here, and yesterday we got some vape mail from the fellows over at Vaporetto, and we're going to be finishing off the review starting on the rest of their flavors. So we got them all here. We got Rollo de Frisa, we got Ranchero. Oh, this is actually Caballero that we have stocked in the Ranchero bottle. What happened was I dropped the Caballero bottle yesterday, and the neck snapped clean off, so I had to transfer the rest of it here. Thankfully, nothing got wasted, but yeah, you're going to notice we have two bottles of Ranchero here. One of them is actually housing Caballero. So we got Pastel de Limon, we got Tarta de Queso, we also have Lima de Menta. This is the real Ranchero. And we got Guerrero, we also got some Vaquero over here, and what we got here? Quattro. Yeah, I kind of tacked this thing, so yeah, we're going to do that last. Alright, how's it going to go? We're basically going to be vaping a little bit on it, and then we're going to talk about it in a bit, and well, give you guys a heads up on what it tastes like. So let's start off from the right going left with Rollo de Frisa. Alright. Many thanks to Sir Oliver for sending these over, by the way. Oh yeah, we got us a torch here and some tissue so that we can just wipe the atomizer clean. Alright, all of these are in 12 mg, by the way. Alright, Rollo de Frisa. Well, smelling it, I get very strong strawberry scent. Right straight out of the nozzle of the bottle. When you vape it, it tastes somewhere along the lines of probably I'd say strawberry shortcake. I wouldn't say there's too much of a kick of menthol. What I'm getting really is that tingling sensation right up my nose because yeah, we got it in 12 mg. If you're into pastry mixes, fruity pastry mixes, this is probably going to be your go-to for the whole bunch. They got a few other pastry blends here in this lineup, but this figures into the prominently fruity pastry mix. Let's just vape it off a bit. We're going to be doing Caballero next. It's in the Ranchero bottle, so I might not be getting the exact taste down because obviously the aroma would have lingered in the bottle. We're going to be torching this off. Yeah, I had to use an immortalizer for this, so that we don't have to worry about screwing up the ceramic. Wipe the cap off a bit. Alright, I'm going to be pretty damn dizzy after this video with all this 12 mg stuff, but yeah, it's all cool. Ooh, yeah, we got that really, really strong tobacco scent right there. Yep, this is, well, versus Ranchero, which is their leafy tobacco mix, this is more of like the synthetic tobacco taste that I'm getting from it. I'm getting sort of a DK Tab / RY4 mix from it. I'm not too sold on it as I am on Ranchero, so yeah, I guess that's a matter of taste. Other people would prefer Ranchero over Caballero, but in my case I prefer, yeah, that as well. In terms of the throat hit, yes, it figures very prominently into it. If you're looking to knock off the analogs, you might want to go with either Ranchero or Caballero. Yeah, it's more synthetic than the than Ranchero is, but yeah, that's Caballero for you. Let's check out Pastel de Limon. Actually, vaped this a bit yesterday. I'm afraid to put it in my tank because I got a polycarb-based tank, and I don't want the lemon concentrate, or what I would assume to be lemon concentrate, getting in the way. So let's just dry this thing off a bit. $12 mg goodness. Gotta say though, prominent in all these juices is the up to snuff nicotine buzz I'm getting from it. When they say 12, goddamn, they mean 12. Alright, Pastel de Limon right there for you. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm starting to get dizzy now. No, this tastes sort of like those locally available lemon square cupcakes. Very, very strong pastry notes and very prominent lemon tingle right around the sides and the center of your tongue. You're not really getting much of the, well, the pastry taste is definitely there. I mean, they sort of as a background note, but the foreground is prominently very, very zesty lemon, if you will. The pastry taste isn't compromised, however, but you are getting a very, very good mix of lemon and pastry to go with it. We're going to be doing Tarta de Queso next, yeah. As the name implies, I'm assuming it's cheesecake. I tried vaping it earlier, but the top cap wasn't dried off, so pretty much screwed it up. Let's go ahead and get this thing torched properly. Yeah, for those of you familiar with how I build, I don't normally vape silica wick anymore. I go cotton all the way, but for purposes of this review, I had to build using silica, so you're probably going to get a lot stronger nicotine rush and definitely a lot more flavor out of cotton. But yeah, just so that we don't have to keep switching the wicks out and making this video unnecessarily long, we're going to go ahead and use silica for it. Also had to take the emo sleeve off because I built it pretty low. Yeah, I couldn't build silica to save my life anymore. Alright, yeah, definitely very, very good cheesecake mix. It's sort of pure cheesecake. I mean, it's not like it's got any berries or any fruity notes to it. It's essentially cheesecake with a whole lot of nicotine. The rush I'm getting is very, very overwhelming, particularly in this one compared to the other three that we've been through. And the cheesecake flavor is about as pure cheesecake as it could get. I like how there aren't any background notes intermingling with it, so I'm getting that raw pastry taste. If you're into pastries without the drama, without the fruity stuff mixed in, you're probably want to go. You're probably going to want to go Tarta on this. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Torch this thing off. Okay, next we're going to be doing Lima de Menta. I tried this last night. It's a very, very strong candy cane taste. And that holiday flavor. It's, well, we're going to vape it just so you guys can check it out. But just to describe it right off the bat, it's a very, very prominent candy cane flavor. I like how it's a good break from the usual because not many lines carry this kind of taste. And I like the unique spin on it that they put. I've sampled some from another brand before. This takes a very unique spin on the holiday pastry or holiday candy taste. So let's go ahead and vape it up. Alright, what I like about it is since it's heavily mentholated, I'm not really getting dizzy over it. It says Doce on it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if we can get that there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. That's pretty much what it says on the bottle, but due to the menthol, the prominence of the nicotine is very, very dampened on this particular blend of Vaporetto. You're not really going to get dizzy over 12, but you will be getting that really solid menthol rush. And the candy cane notes are definitely there. I mean, it's not like they slapped on all that menthol and drowned out the taste. It's a very, very good mix, if you will, of the holiday candy and the coolness that you get when you're sucking on that thing. So we're going to be doing, let me check it out. Yeah, Ranchero. We've already done a video on Ranchero, so we're going to be skipping this one right here. And we're going to be going straight to Guerrero. And Guerrero in 12. Yeah, I sniffed this bottle up yesterday, and it's definitely for the hardcore tobacco lover. Because this is about as leafy, raw tobacco essence as you can get. Although I do like tobacco mixes, I'm more of the RY4 type of guy, which they also have a mix of, and we're going to be getting to that in a bit. Guerrero is more of a leafy scent. Yeah, very, very pungent Cuban leafy scent that you're getting. For the raw tobacco lovers, this is probably going to be your cup of tea. So let's go ahead and give it a few draws. Yep, definitely very leafy, very Cuban. I could actually start liking this. I think it's going to be... Well, I haven't tasted anything like it on the local market, and it's a very good mix of that leafy tobacco feel and that solid nicotine rush. I like how the Cuban notes aren't, they're pungent when you smell it, but when you go ahead and give it a few draws, it's actually the kind of taste that you could get used to. Don't go for it if you're not a tobacco guy, definitely, because well, you're not going to like it if you aren't into the whole leafy tobacco taste. And it doesn't taste synthetic. I mean, it tastes like raw leafy tobacco. It's almost like you're smoking up the real thing. We got Vaquero over here, and yeah, I haven't opened this thing up yet. There you go. Yeah, it smells a whole lot like Ranchero. I remember trying this from a buddy of mine a while back, and the notion I was getting about Vaquero is that it's basically Ranchero with a bit of menthol. So let's see if memory serves me right. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, similar to Lima de Menta, the menthol in the liquid sort of kills the 12 mg that I've been vaping. So it's not so much of a throat hit as it is a cool blast in your mouth. You're still getting that leafy tobacco taste. So I'm very glad that the menthol again did not drown out the prominence of the tobacco taste. This isn't as leafy as, say, Guerrero is. It's it tastes sort of like I don't know how you put your finger on it. I classify it all as leafy. I don't know if everything's just muddled up on my tongue, but that's basically the taste I'm getting from it. Essentially, it's Ranchero with a bit of menthol squeezed in, and without sacrificing rather the prominence of the tobacco taste. So it's definitely a big deal because a lot of the mentholated tobacco mixes I've tried, the menthol just kills it. I mean, it's like they use way too much menthol. For this, they use just enough for it to give you a blast of coolness in your mouth, but not too much that it's going to kill you. I mean, it's not going to kill the taste. So we're on to our last one, which is Quattro. This is their, I'm assuming based on the name, this is the closest they got to RY4. I have this on my K-Fun right now, and it's really, really serving me well. I like their play on tobacco, on the RY4 mix. For those of you familiar with RY4, the fourth ingredient is usually, well, it's usually a bit of it's up to the discretion of the juice makers. Basically, other people put caramel, other people put a nutty taste to it. Man, my mod is heating up. All right, for this let's give it a draw so that we can get a good approximation. Yep. Definitely you're getting that RY4 mix, but the fourth part seems to be more of a sweet, sort of almost chocolatey taste right there. And I'm getting a bit of a fruity mix. I'm not sure if that's a result of all the other juices that we dripped onto this thing. But yeah, I'm getting a very noticeable fruity kick. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But the chocolate taste is definitely there. Not overpowering, so you're still getting a very good sense of the tobacco blend. For those of you who've tried Vaporetto, you probably are aware that their flagship is basically how how massive their tobacco line is and how competent it is. It tastes amazing on a tank, tastes great on a dripper too, and the throat hit is just, it's just wow. I mean, I talked about it on an earlier video that they got this tagline, got cojones, and I mentioned that you are going to need some pretty big ones if you're going to be vaping this stuff, especially, well, even at 6, even on their 6 mg variants, you're getting very, very solid throat hit, and that's what I'm actually after. The nicotine that they use, I'm not quite sure what brand it is or where it comes from, but it is definitely some strong stuff. It really approximates what you would be getting if you were, say, to smoke up a real thing. Maybe if you were if you used to smoke reds or filters before, then you're really going to enjoy this, because they don't compromise the tobacco taste just to give way to, let's say, menthol, or just to give way to a fruity mix. The way that the juices are blended is in such a way that you can prominently taste every note, whether background or foreground. So you're getting a really nice rounded flavor versus other blends that might offer, say, an overwhelming sense of fruitiness, or maybe an overwhelming sense of menthol. And that's really a big deal when it comes to Vaporetto. I'm very happy with the way that they mix their liquids. Now, the SRP on each 20 ml bottle is at 350 pesos. It's good for about 4 to 5 tanks on a K-Fun, at least for me. And yeah, most of these are tank safe. The only ones that I really wouldn't recommend tanking up are the Pastel de Limon, Lima de Menta, and Vaquero. Yeah, right here. Because these, well, for the lemon mix, I really haven't tried it, but I'm told that polycarb wouldn't hold up against citrus flavors. So I don't know how much citrus they use on this, but just to be safe, I wouldn't put it on a K-Fun. For Lima de Menta and Vaquero, well, if you're going to be using the SS sleeve, that's no problem. But generally, if you're using a polycarb-based tank, then stay away from mentholated or citrus juices. So that's basically it for Vaporetto. I wanted to give a huge thanks to Sir Oliver again for sending these over. It was amazing. And I also got a cadena tip with it, so thank you very much, sir. And also, I was talking to a good friend of mine last night, early in the morning, actually, Joanna Fruto, and she wanted me to say a quick hi. She's actually in Dubai right now, so for all of her fans out there who might be wondering where the hell she is, why she's been doing videos, she's actually in the Middle East right now, and she just recently got a job, so congratulations. You beat me to it. But well, what the hell? We're looking forward to seeing you back soon, so I hope you can swing by. Too bad you aren't going to be at VapeCon. So that's basically it. Thank you again to the Vaporetto team, and I hope that all y'all enjoyed the video. Cheers, and y'all vape hard. See you at VapeCon.